Hello guys, very good evening. Today we will learn about shoulder shrugs. This muscle is called trapezius and its function is to elevate the scapula, shoulder. When we do this movement, so this movement is done by this trapezius muscles, upper fiber of the trapezius. So this exercise is a part of back pulling movement, but some people do this exercise when they are doing shoulder, chest, shoulder and tricep. So the movement is happening here, so some people think that this is the part of shoulder muscles, but it is not belong to the shoulder. Its function is to pull, so we have to train this muscle when we are doing back biceps. Okay, so first thing we have to clear that this exercise belong to back biceps workout schedule, not shoulder. Okay, and if you want to train these muscles, so there are different options, like we can do shrugs with dumbbells or barbell, or there are machines. You can put some plates in the machine, or there are different kind of machine where you can choose the weight stack. But the dumbbell is best option because it is isolateral movement and it helps in symmetrical development. So always try to do this exercise with dumbbell, but the problem is every gym does not have the maximum dumbbell, and these muscles are stronger than the rest of the muscles. So we can lift more than squat, whatever the strength you have, more than squat, more than deadlift. This is very strong, and it also gives you aesthetic look if you train it properly. So after shrugs, so if you have maximum dumbbell like 50, 60 kg or 100 kg, then try to do with dumbbells, and after that if you are like you can do more than 10 repetitions, but there is no more dumbbell, then you have to move to the barbell. So the second option will be barbell. So do not start with barbell, okay, because if you have dumbbell, then always go with dumbbell. Then when finish dumbbell, then after that you can move to the barbell for more weights. Okay, so today we will give a demo for dumbbell shrugs. What is the form, how to do it, how to lift and how to re-rack, because you can save a lot of energy from this other stuffs. Like you have to utilize all the energy in proper only useful movement. So some people they lift the dumbbell, they go there and they do this exercise, then come back and walk and re-rack, so you will feel tired unnecessary. So you have to save energy if you take care of small things. So today we will check this out. This is the dumbbell 10 kg. Okay, so keep the dumbbell in neutral position, okay, not sideways, not front, because if I keep the dumbbell in front, then this weight will pull me forward, unnecessary load on my lower back. If I keep this dumbbell sideways, it means my center of gravity is here and this is my base of support. So any weight, if you are lifting any weight or any object which is out of the base of support, then it will become difficult or disturb your stability. So always keep in mind, any object you are lifting, it should be closer to this box, this surface area, or this base of support. So always try to pull the object or weight close to this. If it is closer to the middle line, then it will become very easy and it becomes a part of our body and it works in a single unit. Okay, so always try to keep the dumbbell in neutral position and slightly hinge your hip like this, so it will become again closer. So weight will be straight in the line of your this portion where we tie shoelace. So keep the dumbbell very close and do not keep the stance that much wider. Okay, like hip width stance, okay, and keep the dumbbell very close. If you are not comfortable with this stance, then slightly wider, like shoulder width, not more than that. Keep the dumbbell neutral position, hold this tight, very tight, okay, and then keep your position like this. Okay, neck neutral. Some people extend neck like this, they try to pull this, but this is not the correct way. Keep the neck in neutral position, so you will be able to breathe properly. Do not pull, or when you holding the weight in your hands, then not try to look here or there, because you might get some muscle spasm here, because these muscles are already engaged in holding this weight. If I look here or there, it will be overstress and might get injured something. So try not to look here or the left or right until you finish your set. First thing, even if you are doing deadlift or shrugs or any exercise, or even you holding heavy weight in your hands, that time these muscles, neck muscles, are already overstressed. So try not to move your neck like this. Okay, this is also important, you have to keep in mind. And the other thing is breathing pattern. So this is, suppose this is your starting point, so you have to inhale first and then finish repetition, then exhale. So your starting point will be in the downside. Okay, hold here, inhale, up, down, and then exhale, and do not collapse the weight. It should go under control. When it is going into the eccentric phase, it should go under control. And do not fold elbows. Your hands must be working like a hook. Do not fold a elbow, because biceps muscles are not so strong to lift heavy weight for the capacity of trapezius. So trapezius is the prime mover. This muscle, it can lift maximum, but sometimes we are holding a lot heavy weight, and when we try to flex arms, and then this tendon might get disconnect. Sometimes it happens, it will tear up. So try not to do this one. Only keep your elbows completely locked like this, and try to lift all the weight from here, this muscle, not by biceps. Okay, so important thing, keep the dumbbell in neutral position, try not to flex your elbows, and full up. Okay, and do not rotate like this, because this muscles working is not rotation. This function is not rotation movement, it will elevate, only elevate. So try to do same movement. Okay, so we will try this exercise. And the important thing, whenever you doing this exercise, always try to keep the dumbbell either on bench or maybe on the weight stack, where the dumbbell rack on. Put the dumbbell, whatever the dumbbell you are using, try to put the dumbbell on the dumbbell rack. So you do not have to go all the way down and use your lower back to lift every time, because now then in this exercise we are training this, so unnecessary, do not have to fatigue your lower back. So do not put the dumbbell on the ground or on the lower level. So the dumbbells should be at that much height minimum. So you can use either bench or the dumbbell rack. Okay, so and suppose this is the bench, and now go very close. Okay, closer to the bench. Do not lift from here, because if I am standing here and I am lifting like this, then it might pull me forward. So very close, so you do not have to bend your lower back. Keep your lower back straight, and now you have to lift like this. And if you are lifting heavy weight, then try to lift one by one, not together. Okay, so suppose if this is 50 kg, this is 50 kg, and if I am lifting together, then this 100 kg will be very heavy for my lower back. Okay, so what I do, I will just pick one and keep the dumbbell close. So now this weight is close to my body, so it will help me to lift this one, because it is the opposite side, right? So if I lift together, it's so heavy, but if I lift first this one and then this one, it's very easy. Okay, and then you do not have to take step backs. Okay, because same thing, the shrug you can do here also. You do not have to go back and then move, and then you finish your set, then going back. This is unnecessary fatigueness. Okay, so you do not have to do this. Just keep the dumbbell close, and now you lift like this. Finish your set here only. Okay, so suppose inhale, full up, down, then exhale. Inhale, up, down, then exhale. Every time you have to change breathing downside. Okay, inhale, up, then exhale. Do not rotate like this. Okay, just straight up. Slightly hinge your hip, so dumbbell will not rub on your pant. If I keep my body completely straight, then this weight will rub here. So for more closure, you have to push your hip back, but do not keep your lower back or your upper body like in bended position. Keep your body straight, but slightly this movement. Some people pulley bend and they do so unnecessary load on lower back. So lower back is fatigue before than this prime mover, so you do not have to do that. Do not bend your body like this, because this muscles is function to elevate straight upright, not this way. Okay, so hold, finish your set, and then again put the dumbbell re-rack one by one, not together. Okay, and if you are re-racking dumbbell on the rack, then be careful, because sometimes it slips and we might get hurt on the finger. So keep the dumbbell on the dumbbell, and then after that you can re-rack one by one. Do not put the dumbbell directly on the rack. Put first you have to put the dumbbell on the bench, and then you can shift one by one for safety. Okay, so this is shoulder shrugs for this trapezius muscles. You can do with dumbbells. It's a best option. Okay, and in this only in this exercise and deadlift you can use straps, because sometimes when this prime mover is so strong, then you have to help your assisting muscles. So if I use straps, then I can lift 20 to 30% more than my strength, my capacity of assisting, because sometimes our assisting muscles are fatiguing before the prime mover. So if you are doing 50 kg in shrugs without straps, then if you use straps, and you will be able to lift maybe 65 or 70 kg, trust me. Okay, so always use straps in some particular exercises like shrugs, okay, and then deadlift, or maybe in bent or row, this exercise. So these three exercises you can use straps in. Okay, and if you have any confusion in this exercise, and then please let me know. We will talk about it in next videos. Okay guys, thank you so much.